Hey guys, it's Yo, welcome back to the Yo Gaming Show and another episode of Mindustry. We have some changes that have happened. Some of you might have seen that Mindustry has released a 6.0 patch, which has given us a lot of quality of life upgrades. Has redrawn a lot of the sprites and buildings. As you can see, they're a little more sharper. And they've also done some AI upgrades, which have made a big difference. You can't do the wall and leave a little opening and have them all funnel in and get that choke point as much. They'll keep trying in different locations now. That's what me and Jam have found so far. So, but you know what? Let's just turn it on and play some Industry. So, when you come in here, this is one planet. Some of you might remember there's about 10 or 12 maps. Now we've got this, and then got areas locked around each one. So certain things need to be done. I've already unlocked a bunch of things. I just wanted to give you guys an idea what the new campaign looks like. So we're just gonna start up here. What you'll notice right away is there's wave 1 of 10. So right off the bat you go, why does it say wave 1 of 10? Well, it's not like before where you would have multiple waves that would just keep coming for you. After you finish the 10th wave, if you've survived, the game just essentially says, okay, you've captured this sector. So it's a little bit different. So let's just get our drills going here. And just like I've shown you guys before, we're gonna put some guns and routers down. So we get some more copper. Really pushing this to the limit. And there we go. So while that's doing that, we're gonna give ourselves a little charge here because we've got a fair amount of material all running into this one belt. What we can do is we can add a few more. This, I mean, why not? Can't really. I guess we can put one. Yep, that'll work. Run these to this belt because we're going to feed the guns with these 4 drills and have them come around and come around and into the core. So get our routers, put them down, and as I've shown you guys before too, you can have guns on either side of the router, but we're just going to do the one this time. Come up here, this, like that. Normally I'd do the belt first and then drop the routers, but I guess it doesn't matter. This, and in this case we'll just have its own belt going in there. Throw a router here, and now it'll feed this gun, and then it's going to feed all of those guns. Another one here. That should be more than enough to protect our little base that we've got going here. Now, we can skip ahead here to the first wave. Shouldn't be too much. I think it's just one enemy, is it? Yeah. And we'll just take him out because he can hit us from a fair distance. Again, this is more of a, I guess, tutorial style level. But few changes, but nothing major. In the actual gameplay, there is some quality of life upgrades. Things that we've noticed that you could do that didn't seem to work for us before was running belts over deep water. We always had to go around. I think that was a change they did. I mean, Steam's got a full list of patch notes if you want to read them. We read some of the stuff, but it was a lot of things like graphical upgrades and such. But in this level, we're trying to get as much copper and lead as we can to unlock our, well, I guess if you were playing this for the first time, you'd be doing it to unlock your first, like, upgrades. That. Now, get our drills again. We want to get as much resources as we can pumped down to the core. Too much, but built here, there, straight down to the core. You can even tie it into this belt here. There. Now it's going to feed all those guns. Might actually have to run some guns down here too, because they like to come down here and shoot at the belts. Our other belt running here. We changed some of the sounds too, you might have noticed. The placing of items kind of thing. See, they're shooting the, what you call it, the remnants of other bases. Do this without getting taken out. See, they know to kind of go around the wall instead of going... They seem to always go to the wall and then try to go around it. They seem to be a little more cognizant of what they're doing. Let's just try this now to see if it works. Does it work over super deep water? No, okay, so you could do it over... Maybe that's what I'm confusing it with, because I thought you could go... The one level we were playing, it was the shallower water there. That's an issue. Okay. Now that we have that, we want to get... Oop, there's lead over here. Let's get rid of this stuff quickly. Or not so quickly. How quick those drills went down compared to the removal of that other stuff. Touch all of them there. Okay. Get more guns going, because I have a feeling, are they going to stay on the right side or are they going to come over? What I had by the end of this, the first time I played through it, I had this all defended. This cross. We'll just put a whole whack of guns there. They don't do any flying units in this level. Over here, so I'll have it branch off here, a router, so that it'll still load the guns over and over and over, but any excess will just get piped down here. Forgot about this lead. I forgot about this lead. It wasn't you guys that forgot about it. Where were you? I was just like, I thought you were my assistants in this. Some Perrier or something. Like, seriously, I'm just joking. Just kidding. Okay, so now you can see we've got, this is kind of bottled up here. So what we kind of do is this, because we have so much coming off this belt, I guess we could try to separate it and split it, see if it'll go. I want to run this down here. Rotor's in the way now. Around it. Right into the core like that. Got a ton of lead coming down here. And we have all this lead here we got to deal with too. Waste. Oh, see, now they're coming to this side. Don't have any defenses. Protect this stuff. Break the belts, you dirty rotten. Oh, I got taken out. There, so those guns will take them out. But I'm going to have to fix the belts. Yeah. The AI is smarter than before. I was kind of at the end of my waves when I did this last time, so I have to this. That. And a little bit of this. I guess I could just put guns all the way across, but I think this is plenty. But don't have the drills doing stuff. I'm sure Jam's watching this like, dang it, Yon. Get it together, Yon. Get a job. Alright, so got more drills. And we'll have them similar stuff. Well, you know what? Let's go up, because that lead, we could run it below the below these other ones, and then just have that come in like that. But just for funsies, we'll do this. Yeah. Just mess it right up. So much. There. Okay, so now get this lead. It's enough damage? Yeah. They're doing enough damage. Now again, we don't want to put this belt right tight to this drill here, because it'll start spitting out the copper, but I want this belt to stay straight up. Just like this. That finish all that? Perfect. Now we've got two belts here. One's full. Gotta get them going. And because we've got like the extra space, we can just run them right into the core on their own kind of straight away. See if I go this. So this, I want to run it, but I don't want it near this copper because I'm going to put drills here as well. So if I run it across like that. Here. Which way should we go? This one? This one's similar to the other one, so we can just go right down here. Across here. There. This one, just for funsies, we'll bring it over here. Down here. Across. And down there. Okay, so we've got these belts running the whole length of everything. Now we can add a few more drills, because we've got space here for more drills. One more there. Just add the belt, and we will be golden. Oh. Yone's a liar. So much for the no flying units. I don't remember flying units when I played it the first time. Maybe they were there. Just put a couple of you guys down here just to keep the core from getting bloated up. Should be enough to shoot down whatever we got. Okay, so the guns are definitely fully loaded, but because we're getting crazy, let's just do this. I know what you're saying. You're like, Yon, you gotta save some of that. It's like, don't worry, we'll be fine. Famous last words. But I mean, this is a tutorial level. We only have to get to wave 10 and we're almost there. I'm just gonna do this to use up the excess copper. You know what we could probably do? We could probably just belt this. Now, there's enough coming out of these that it's going to keep these fully loaded. before it passes through. So everything's coming together down here. And just because I'm being overly cautious, I'm going to throw 2 more of these down. Because you don't want to get caught with your pants down. So, okay, so now we've got tons of material coming in. Wrong button. Get rid of these excess belts that we don't need, that are just moving the material where we don't want it. Clean up this and see if there's, I mean, there's not much here, but could have another drill there. 1 more piece every so often. Then we've got these spots here. Come on, guys, I'm trying to make a video here and you keep attacking me. Bunch of wieners. Okay. Put the rotors here to allow for them to pop back and forth. And, oop, wrong one. Is it just me or was the drill over here last time and this was over here? It's been a while since I played the other version, so part of me is like going, is it just me? Am I rusty? Yeah. It's not me. It's the kids. It's the kids that are out of touch, not me. Those are all pumping into there that are going to go. Why is that not working? Oh. Never mind, it was going to work. I was just being crazy again. I know some of you are probably thinking like, this is slowing down production, yo, and you're not getting as much into the core, and you're probably right. But it can be quick. This belt can go to this one. Put a router here and here. Because see that material's all getting bogged down here, even though there's a router there. Tried to move it there. This is a lot of material. It's coming through quickly. Branch off here. Come here. Right there. And straight through there. Oop. Forgot a piece. There we go. So then it might help to clean up the belt if we can space it out a bit, but I mean, you can see here we're almost at 4,000. This maxes out at 4,000 capacity for copper. So once we hit that, it's just going to grind to a halt anyway. And, you know, the lead would be great if we could get some more lead going. But I think we've maxed that out too. Ooh, what happened here? Did one of my guns get destroyed? Oh, it was a big dude. There. Even though you think everything's fine, you should always check on your guns, because that'll be when you get, oh, everything's fine, I don't need to worry about it. Oh god, they're in my base. So yeah, we've hit the 4,000 mark. Thought 4,000 was the max. I don't know, for whatever reason, when I played this last time, I thought that when you'd reach 4,000, it just kept spinning it. Like you weren't gaining it, but the belt wasn't getting jammed up. But then when me and Jam played a co-op game together, when we hit our max, it stopped. So I don't know for sure, but it looks like maybe in maybe just this level. I haven't played the next one far enough to know if I'll max out everything. But yeah, so I mean, we've got a healthy belt movement here. Got lots of material. Looks like we're almost at $2,000 for the lead, which is awesome. And we're going to be going into wave 10 here right away. I'm just skip ahead. Skip ahead, skip ahead, skip ahead. Oh, there's the flying guys getting shot from the scatters, which is great. 5 walking enemies. Okay, sector captured, see? So we've essentially finished this level. We can hang out for a little bit longer, get some more lead, or we can just hit the planet map, and you can see here, when you click on it, you can resume, or you can select another area. But when you go to select it and launch, you have to make sure you have enough materials to launch. If you don't, it won't let you. So hit launch, and now we're moving into the, I guess, the next area beside. See, it's like wave 1 of 25. So then we are, pauses. You know what, just, yeah. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna leave this episode here. I just wanted to give you kind of an idea of what the new look of Mindustry is. If you've never played the game, I highly recommend it. It's a very, very fun, very addictive. Me, BS, and Jam haven't played it in a while just because we've got so many other games on the go. We were playing 7 Days to Die for like a long time. We're looking forward to like the newer games coming in. Like Cyberpunk looks awesome. Me and Jam have been playing Iron Harvest. That's another game. Yeah, I guess I don't really tell you guys that much like the other games I've been playing, but other what you see of the channel. But I mean, we played a ton of Satisfactory, which is I guess a 3D version of this, first person. We've been playing some Deep Rock Galactic, which is a fun game. What else? Just a bunch of games. If you guys are interested to know what kind of games I am playing or games that I have available to me to play, just zing me a message in the comments and I can give you an idea. I play like a lot of different games. As you can see from the channel, I'm a pretty eclectic game player. But yeah, so anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Let me know how I'm doing in the comments. And as always, happy gaming. Maybe I'll play just for a little bit longer.